You can feel the tension starting to rise here in LA. We talked about the magnitude of this moment. It's Bron Breakker who called this match destiny.
Like the way this thing is getting started here, Vic. This is just a filling out process right here.
Hold on a second. You talk about getting it started. Hayes tried to overpower Bron Breakker. That didn't work. You just saw Bron back up Hayes, and Hayes realized it, quickly let go.
Could have just been testing Bron Breakker, you know what I mean? I always want to make him think more than just one way in a matchup like this, Vic.
Once again, you notice the waist lock from Carmelo Hayes. Bron put those paws down, grabbed him, and Hayes quickly let go, walked away. And now what Hayes couldn't do, Bron just did, and that was toss the challenger.
You know, the thing is, Carmelo Hayes, he's not going to be able to overpower Bron Breakker or anything like that. But you got to test the waters, Vic. You got to poke holes.
Now, he's testing him all right. And right now, Bron Breakker's not faded. Bron's been in this position. Bron's been under these lights. Bron's been in Name the Show. He's been in the main event.
And what do you think?
He's been the guy.
Carmelo Hayes right now is one of the most highly touted superstars here in this business, let alone NXT.
Oh,
beautiful drop kick.
Hayes said training camp was a little bit different. You know, you talk very highly of Carmelo Hayes. Was it wise to switch up his game?
I mean, of course it was wise. You can't keep going into the game with the same game plan.
How about that message?
Bill Belichick going to the game with the same game plan
how about
every week?
The message, though? Carmelo Hayes just showed Bron Breakker. Bron then came right at him, and now it's getting in the head of the champion as the challenger now, and the pace is quickening, and I believe it just got slammed down again by the brick wall that is Bron Breakker.
You got to understand, Vic, we are just still in the advertising phase of this match.
A little bit back. Oh! And a little bit of a slip, and again, it goes back to the moment. Goes back to the lights. The risks you talked about. There wasn't a reward there for Carmelo Hayes, but he's going to try one more time, and Bron knew it was coming.
Oh, Bron Breakker was waiting on that, and he just took his shot.
Yeah, he sure did, didn't he? And that's a message sent to the challenger.
No three-pointer, wasn't it?
It was deep. And again, now look at Breakker up and over, and he's using his own little bit of speed.
Yes, indeed.
Showing you the athleticism. And Breakker now rolling right through, and this is that amateur background coming into display for the NXT champion. And I want to ask you this, Book, do you believe Bron Breakker has been the most dominant NXT champion ever?
No.
Only 6 men have held the NXT title more than once. Only one longer than this man who's looking to retain.
I can't disagree with that, Vic. I mean, Bron Breakker has been dominant as champion. He's ran through every opponent they've put in front of. Look at this beautiful, beautiful balance on that moonsault right there. That's what he's looking to take him to the promised land here tonight against this man, Carmelo Hayes.
This is something you go back to last year against Dolph Ziggler. Bron Breakker was foot on the gas, 100 miles an hour. He is slowing down. He is allowing this match to come to him. This brand means everything to Bron Breakker. He goes into the weight room every day. He also talked about his training mentally. He talked about his film study. He thought that was the biggest difference in the last year and something that could pay off in this matchup, in this moment for himself.
That comes from, you know, being a little bitty boy. I'm talking about Pop Warner, junior high school. Being prepared. Bron Breakker knows all about that. I give him that.
Again, staying calm, cool, collected for Bron Breakker. Has been very composed all week long. You've seen that in the media rounds. Nothing has overwhelmed him. He's ready for this moment.
Right
maybe
now.
more so, and I'm not taking anything away from what he did last year, but maybe more so than last year, and maybe more so in this moment than the challenge.
Maybe so, trying to slow it down right now, trying to lean on Carmelo Hayes, just trying to make him use every bit of air he possibly can. This thing might get into the later rounds, Vic.
Well, you got to, like, we talked about strategy early on with the ladder match, he doesn't want Carmelo Hayes to be picking up steam. He doesn't want him running around, jumping off the top rope, jumping out. He's got to keep Hayes grounded, and he's doing that.
Not just that, he's trying to conserve every bit of energy he possibly can as well, because he knows the ability of this man, Carmelo Hayes.
And we're seeing it right now, and of course Hayes donning the purple and gold, the colors of the LA Lakers. You see the number 8 on his left knee for Kobe Bryant. He's got to have that Mamba mentality here tonight.
Yes, indeed. We all know Kobe Bryant was the epitome of Mamba mentality.
And now you see Bron in a lot of angst here in this moment, and go back to what just happened. He went face first over that middle turnbuckle, over that rope. That can't feel very good for Bron Breakker. And that certainly can't either. Jumping through the air is Hayes into the cover hook of the leg and a near fall. But it seems since that drop toe hold, that's kind of taken Bron Breakker off his game a little bit and has allowed Carmelo Hayes to get back into the game.
Not just that, the speed and the quickness of Carmelo Hayes is definitely coming into play. The one thing about Carmelo Hayes is flawless. He makes it look so easy, and that's the training this young man is going through here as of late.
And now you see Hayes just squeezing with his armbar locked in, and Bron Breakker right now center of the ring in a bad way. There you see Trick Williams on the outside telling the challenger to squeeze, continue to try to hold, and this certainly would wear down the power of Breakker.
I don't like the idea he let that key lock go. He had it locked in, and right now Bron Breakker has an escape route if he chooses to use it.
Trying to hyperextend the left elbow, and look, these two guys, they want to be the best. It's in their genetic code to be the best, to be the man, to be number one.
I'll talk about the pedigree, the DNA this man.
Roll through the shoulders down by Breakker to retain and able to kick
Bron
out.
Breakker, he was born for this, Vic. He was born to do this. He was born to be champion.
So, and you ask Carmelo Hayes, he was born to be champion just as well. And now Hayes charging right in. Hayes has said he has waited long enough for this one-on-one opportunity for the NXT title, and now there's a bullseye on the body of Bron Breakker.
Yeah, waiting and anticipating is one thing. Cashing in is totally another thing. And to cash in on this man, Bron Breakker, it's going to be a chore, Vic.
Hayes now starting to focus, and now maybe it was that early storm up front, able to weather that storm, so to speak, for Carmelo Hayes to get back into this matchup and get a little bit more comfortable. I don't think there's going to be anything comfortable now that Breakker back on offense. Big hip toss. And the champion now picking up some steam.
Right now, this thing is moving at a fast pace, and right now, Bron Breakker is in total control. He's going for a cover.
Hook of the inside leg and another near fall for Carmelo Hayes. That right shoulder just getting up. This match living up to the billing. These two guys who they've heard the chirping about the other. Yeah. Carmelo Hayes heard enough about Bron Breakker, and Bron Breakker's heard enough about Carmelo Hayes.
Yes, indeed, but I'm looking at Bron Breakker's tactics right now, Vic. He's trying to just keep this thing at a pace, at his pace, more so than Carmelo Hayes' pace.
Just trying to keep it slow, keep it steady. We talked about being calm. If you are Bron Breakker, Bron knows what it takes to be champion at this level. So does Carmelo Hayes. That's what's been so intriguing about this matchup, about this huge main event. Or as some have said, maybe the biggest match in NXT history for two guys that are on the same page. And right now, Bron Breakker is starting to break down Carmelo Hayes in a way we've never seen before.
No, he's not just breaking him down. He's grinding right now on Carmelo Hayes. Like I say, he's using those little brawling tactics to take everything out of this man, Carmelo Hayes.
One more time, and just like we saw Hayes focus on the upper body, we're seeing Breakker focus on the lower back. And you see almost agony in the eyes of Trick Williams on the outside as he has no choice but to just watch Bron Breakker continue to punish Carmelo Hayes, who just kicked out at 2.
Wow, beautiful suplex right there. Elevator coming down hard right now. You see the tactics and the strategy of this man, Bron Breakker. And let me tell you, it's a great strategy.
Oh, look at this. Now Hayes just trying to hold on. One more time with that right hand reaching out, and getting stacked up. Torture rack. And what? Trick Williams could have just saved Carmelo Hayes. Referee's discretion.
Come on,
wait a minute, hold
man.
on. Would you rather have the referee disqualify Carmelo Hayes or send Trick Williams to the back? Great judgment call by the official, and now Breakker making a judgment call. High risk.
You're right.
For the champ.
You're right. I do not want to see this disqualification here between these two here tonight and stand and deliver.
No,
I don't want to see that.
Great job by our official as Breakker taking that long climb. Could be looking for that bulldog. Off the top, connected.
Oh, he got all of it.
He certainly did.
He's got all of it.
Did he get enough to retain the NXT title?
Oh, man. The resilience of this young man, Carmelo Hayes. He wants that championship, Vic, but it's going to take more than just one shot to put him down.
Look at Bron Breakker taking flight. You talk about the landing. Boom! And then he followed that up with more high-impact offense. But give credit to the challenger, was able to kick out at 2.5. But Carmelo Hayes knows who he's been in this match with. He's been in the match with the best NXT has to offer in Bron Breakker.
Talk about the training of Carmelo Hayes. You know, it's a quote by Floyd Mayweather. You know, hard work is easy work. That's the mentality that he has to have tonight. And right now, he's going for it. He's going for it big time. Oh, yes.
He's starting to quicken off the cutter. Challenger into the cover, the count, and the champion just got the shoulder up. And look into the eyes of Carmelo Hayes. This is deep water now for Hayes.
Right now, the frustration setting in because I'm gonna tell you, he locked in that hook right there, that back leg, and didn't work. Didn't work for him. Bron Breakker still strong.
Well, it talks about that power that Breakker has, and well, here's a man who calls his shot, and when he shoots, he don't miss. NXT Universe trying to rally off the top, rolling through. Breakker, of course, had it scouted. Right back in, pump kick connects under the jaw, and the champion sent all the way to the outside. Look at Hayes wisely, though, knows he has to get Bron Breakker in the ring. Can't win the NXT title on a pinfall. On a count, only by pinfall submission in a huge suplex. Outside to inside, trying to capitalize for the championship in another near fall.
Talk about innovative right there. Carmelo Hayes right there just pulled off one of the most exciting, unbelievable moves we've ever seen in this business, Vic. Unbelievable talent, this kid.
Well, that talent is taking him to the top, and he's soaring back to the top one more time. Hayes looking down. And whoa! You gotta be kidding me!
You got to be kidding me!
That's what I just said, Book!
Yes!
But look at Bron Breakker. So much has been taken out of the champion. He can't get into it. He can't get back to make a cover. Bron Breakker, the size of Breakker, to the top to hit that with such ease. You talk about high-flying ability. Bron Breakker can do it all.
Talk about Bron Breakker. I said this kid has to think about working in more than just one gear right now. He's shifting gears, Vic. He's definitely shifting gears.
That genetic code. The magnitude of this match, of this moment, for these two, for this brand, on this stage in LA.
Oh, yeah. I like this. I like this, Vic. Let's just fight. Let's just do it.
Breakker's right hand dropping the challenger. But Hayes picking himself back up to answer right back. Oh, nice strike by Hayes, rocking the champion back. Uh-oh.
Not a great strategy here by Carmelo.
Counter by Carmelo.
You don't want to go toe-to-toe.
Carmelo's looking for that submission, and look at Bron Breakker. Breakker trying to recline Carmelo Hayes. He's seen that movie before, able to counter right to the back, and now trying to lock in the submission. He's been working on the shoulder, working on the arm.
Too strong here by this man right here. Breakker, oh, wow.
To your point, almost on cue. Planning. Wait, Hayes! Submission locked in! Is the champion gonna tap? Breakker trying to roll his weight, roll his momentum. Shoulders are down. And oh.
Breakker was admiring his work there for a second, and Carmelo capitalized off of it. But is it gonna work? Oh! Oh, wow!
The official wrong place, wrong time. But now Bron looking down. And for a second attempt, can he sit back? Can he clench his hands? And he's reclining back on Carmelo Hayes.
That's it, Vic. He's got tap.
The challenger.
He's got tap.
But there's no referee. There's no official. Trick, no! Trick Williams, he was ejected. Williams, oh, he just dragged the lifeless body of Carmelo Hayes.
Oh, they're gonna do it. They're gonna rob this man tonight, Vic.
Referee can only call what he sees. Whoa! How damn close!
That was a 2-11 in progress. Right there, Vic.
The eyes of Breakker, the eyes of Hayes. I think Hayes now trying to get right back in, going, got caught. And we've seen this in the past, Brooke. What goes up has to come crashing down.
First 48, first 48.
Hayes dropped Breakker. Hayes trying to move. Carmelo Hayes trying to pull himself, trying to will himself all the way to the top. The man who shoots and don't miss has his sights set. Nothing but net.
Wow.
For your moment, we got a new NXT champion.
Here is your winner, and new NXT champion, Carmelo Hayes.
One more time at Stand and Deliver. Los Angeles is on their feet, as you just heard Alicia Taylor say. New NXT champion.
Wow.
Let's go back into this matchup. As I said, wrong place, wrong time. Bam! Our referee wiped out. Bron Breakker could have had it in that moment. He locks in. Hayes is tapping. Williams returns and drops Bron Breakker. The referee had no idea. Breakker somehow was able to kick out. In that moment, Hayes was somehow able to counter. And then he his sets on the big dog, and the big dog ate here tonight in Los Angeles. Boom! To the back of the neck. Nothing but net secures the biggest game-winning shot in Carmelo Hayes' tenure in his history here in NXT. It is starting to set in for Carmelo Hayes. Los Angeles celebrating for the new NXT champion. Heavy lies the head that wears the crown. From a Casanova to the NXT champion, Carmelo Hayes is him.